Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at we're here at 7th Cloud Expo, Silicon Valley. Thank you for joining us here on day 4. I believe you've had something like 36 continuous hours of cloud education so far, and we're not done yet. And we're particularly not done yet because of who our next speaker is, if you're joining us out there on the World Wide Web. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You've just got time to listen to the general manager, no less, for cloud of CA Technologies. Please give a warm welcome to, and there's a laptop behind here, and there's going to be a presentation and everything. Neil, the 30 minutes are yours.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Well, I am thankful, extremely thankful, for having such a good group together on a Thursday afternoon, day 4 of a conference after lunch. So as you can tell, just for that, we had to do a couple of things. One, we had to turn the lights on, because God knows I don't want anybody falling asleep. So I know I feel that way right now. I had a nice fat lunch. The second thing is we have a little bit of a giveaway going on. That's what all this fun stuff is. This is the CA version of Walmart. So we have our theme around, you heard some Led Zeppelin and Rock Band, as well as a PlayStation Move. I don't know if you guys have heard of that new PlayStation Move, kind of trying to compete with Nintendo Wii, and a Rock Band DVD or a game and a second controller, because we really did think of everything. So we have all of this stuff. So hopefully everybody has a little red ticket. Yes? Yes? Anybody who does not have a red ticket, just raise your hand, and somebody in my team will come around and make sure you have one. So we have a couple up here, one over there, and 2 in the back. So guys, if you don't mind, just do a lap around and make sure we have everybody. So at the end of this, right, to keep you really going, is we're going to do a raffle, and somebody in this audience will win. Sound fair? Sound good. Okay, guys. So let's get right into the presentation. So my name's Adam Famularo. Thank you. I'm the general manager for CA's Cloud Division, focusing on bringing new products to market in, of course, the very exciting space of cloud computing. Today, we're going to focus on how to get cloud services up and running in 30 days, specifically around one product line that we call 3Tera. And you're going to hear more about that as we go. To get us started, though, I'm going to take you through just a little bit version of our story of the cloud and what it means for CA. I've sat through a couple of these presentations already over these last 2 days, and I've heard everybody give their version of what the cloud is. I promise I won't get into that kind of detail, okay? But I will show you how it relates to CA and what we're doing in the cloud. So, of course, I go to many meetings, many dinners, many restaurants, and many bars, and I wind up drawing this a lot on napkins. So, of course, this has since turned into our back of the napkin slide. So what you're going to see is literally the last time I drew this, I hand this to my marketing team, and next thing I know, I've got slides that actually show my back of the napkin. So for those of you that know CA Technologies, and I'm just going to build this out. So for those of you that know CA Technologies, you know that we started as a mainframe company, right? We focus on building out and developing mainframe management software. Then in the mid-'90s, as the world was turning client-server, so did we. And we built out a whole entire batch of distributed software that people can consume, whether you're running mainframe or distributed client-server environments. And now, with the cloud, right, we're doing the same thing, realizing that your environment doesn't go away, right? Mainframes are still out there. Client-server environments are always going to exist. But now the emergence of the cloud comes. So what do? Well, we extend our offerings, right? And that's what you're going to see what CA has done. We leverage the fact of complexity, right? We love complexity, right? That's actually what feeds us, right? And the number of new choices, which is actually really exciting for us as a company. So whether it's building out your own private clouds, whether it's using external resources like SaaS providers, platform as a service providers, infrastructure as a service providers, or even your local MSPs to get a new type of service that you're not getting today within your own internal IT environment. So where do we fit in? So where we fit in, and as I said before, I'm just going to build this out, is taking the existing products that we have today. So whether it's mainframe software, security software, management software, automation software, project and portfolio management software that runs on the mainframe, that runs in a client-server environment, and taking that and enabling people to work in private clouds. So whether you're using our virtualization products, right, where we help with common problems with VM sprawl or VM stall. We just recently bought a new company called Hyperformix, right, to help with capacity management with virtualization. We also have, which is going to be the crux of the presentation going out from here, a great product named 3Tera, AppLogic, which will actually enable you to build your own platform within your environment. And then we've also bought a series of other companies like Nimsoft, where Nimsoft, for network monitoring, we actually have a SaaS version of it, as well as a whole entire stack for MSPs, where that's how you also view us as extending our offerings to the MSP marketplace. And Nimsoft actually just recently did a deal with vBlock, too, so we actually have vBlock support with the Nimsoft product line. We recently acquired another company named Arcot for security and security in the cloud. We have Clarity, which is our project and portfolio management, as well as Instant Recovery, which is managing your mission-critical business applications through SaaS. So you see how we address it as a company. I think Jeremy used the word pragmatic approach earlier. That's really what it is. It's realizing that what's old isn't going to go away, and it's what's moving to what's new, right, which is cloud computing, and we have to help you through that transition. And our management software, whether it's security, storage, management, automation, or virtualization, right, needs to help you bridge that divide. And that's what we're doing as a company. Make sense? Okay. So that's the CA overview, CA corporate slides of what we're doing. Now to dive in a little bit specifically to 3Tera. So first, what does 3Tera mean? Well, 3Tera as a vision is the ability for you to build and develop your own platform, right? And it can be a couple of different types of platforms, whether it's a SaaS platform, whether it's an infrastructure as a service, whether it's a virtual private data center. You can build out, right, your own service. And whether you're a managed service provider that's looking to get into new markets, that's looking to increase your efficiency on how you're bringing your services to market, or you're looking to lower and reduce your operating costs, this is a perfect solution for you. If you're an enterprise and you're looking to build out your own private cloud, which, by the way, from the companies that I speak to, this is usually the first thing they hit me with. They say, Adam, I'm trying to get into cloud computing, right? What's the first step that I can take to get into cloud computing? And usually my first recommendation is to build out your own internal private cloud so that you continue to get the security that you need as well as the governance that you're used to, but you could start taking advantage of what cloud computing is. And that's what 3Tera will help you do. So you can provision your infrastructure in a rapid environment, as well as redeploy applications over and over again and be able to scale up or down. So here are some use cases, and actually I'd like to highlight some of the partners are here today. Enki is here today using our product line. Bird Hosting, which is actually using it for all of the above, for infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. Scale Up actually did a very nice job. The guy sitting in the front. If you want to see how they actually took the 3Tera AppLogic look and feel and made it even simpler for the common business user that might not be an IT operations person. So that's Scale Up. And you'll see we have Skygon and a couple of others here that are layered tech that are mixtures of managed service providers that are looking to build out and develop new services, as well as end-user customers that are transforming their businesses to become service providers to the business. Right? One of the other issues, which I'm sure you guys have all seen, is that business users are working around the IT department to take advantage of SaaS solutions. And what we've found is with this product, it allows IT really to step up and be able to provide the business users what they need within their own four walls. Okay? So that's the different use cases that we have. Here's how it works. In general, you take a grouping of x86 servers. You would install a 3Tera grid on top of those x86 servers. You would then install an application on top of that grid. You would drag and drop the infrastructure that you need to manage that application. You hit go, and it's running operational. Then from there, you could scale up or down based upon the demand that you have in your environment. So whether it might be the end of a given month, the end of a given quarter, when sales go up or number of website hits goes up and you need another web server, you drag and drop. It's that simple. So from here, I'd like to show you a fun little video. Our marketing team has gotten very, very creative with this product line. And they've created this fun video for you to watch.
So your company decides to do something new, and the real complicated part lands in your lap. And when you try to be realistic about what big changes or lots of growth require, it's often not appreciated by the rest of the organization. Because regardless of what's happening elsewhere in the company, IT still needs to architect the solution, then acquire, configure, install, patch, upload data, reconfigure, reinstall, patch, and on and on. Then to make matters worse, your boss just read about this new cloud thing that could be implemented in a week. But you're still dealing with real stacks of hardware and software. And it's not like you can just draw a picture of the application and the new infrastructure it needs and make it happen. Actually, now you can. Introducing 3TERA AppLogic by CA Technologies, a platform that makes scaling and configuring your applications as easy as drawing it. Sound impossible? It's really that easy. Whether you're an enterprise, a managed service provider, or anyone else who just wants to get their applications deployed fast, we discovered that by virtualizing the infrastructure that every app needs and placing all the components into a single environment, scaling becomes virtually instantaneous. Want to ensure network security? Do nothing. It's secure by default. Need two components to communicate? Draw a line. Need a new server? Copy and paste. Need a more secure zone? Drag and drop in a firewall. Want the server to be scaled dynamically? Double-click and give it scaling range. Now you can imagine what this would bring to your business. Endless agility, explosive efficiency, and time to market speeds that stun your boss, and her boss, and her boss's boss, and her boss's boss's boss. And instead of bringing your company to the cloud, you just brought the cloud to your company. It's a technological leap forward that solves the two biggest problems you face when trying to roll out new applications: the need for speed and crushing complexity. All with one solution: 3TERA AppLogic. Don't take our word for it. Try it out on a pilot project and see for yourself. And in no time, you will be waiting for the rest of your business to catch up.
All right, good job, guys. I like that one. Okay, so from there, we have a success story, right? So PGI, which is a collaboration software company, they're about a $600 million business, is currently using 3TERA AppLogic today. And what they were up against, it took over 6 months to purchase new hardware, as well as 4 to 6 weeks to deploy software. And that's not an agile enterprise, to say the least. So I actually met up with the CTO at one of these last events, and I had a discussion with him about what he's doing. And he said to me that he now can provision new resources in less than 2 to 5 days. So it's making a quantum leap for his business forward, where they can rapidly deploy and change applications on the fly versus having to worry about the challenges that face him in regards to provisioning. He also mentioned to me that they've literally transformed their business to a point where they ask, how come an application is not running on 3TERA AppLogic? So it's just a different way of thinking about how you run your business today. Right? So that's our PGI success story. For anybody that's in the room that is a managed service provider, we've just launched a special program. If you go to 3tera.com/MSP, you can get free 3TERA AppLogic licenses through the end of March, including we'll give you support entitlements, discounting prices on anything more than 20 CPUs, as well as a solution architect to help you define what 3TERA AppLogic can look like in your environment. So if you go there today, 3tera.com/MSP, we'll give you a 1-hour orientation. We'll give you a free grid for a week. Right? And after you go through your experience, we'll debrief with you and set up what the next step is. For enterprises, we also have an offering for you as well. If you go to 3terra.com, there's a simple way to sign up. We will give you as well a grid for a week to be able to try our product and technology, and we'll have our solutions architect work with you to define how it should look in your environments as well. Okay? We also have, we have our booth for the remainder of the time that's here. We have sales and pre-sales people all throughout the audience, where if you would like to go to the next level of detail here, right here at the event, we can do that. So, in closing, I hope you got a chance to see a little bit about how CA is transforming and transforming our business. Right? By spending over $1 billion in acquisitions over the past year, we have literally transformed our company from the inside out to extend beyond mainframe client server to cloud computing. I hope you were also able to see how you could use 3terra today, right, to actually boost your business and create a new service that you could deliver to your customers, whether they're your internal customers or whether they're your MSP customers. And you could do that in less than 30 days. Actually, last time I gave this presentation, I had an MSP come up to me and say, 30 days? We've done that in 3 days. Right? So that's all according to how much time and energy you want to put in this program. But we're here as a company to help you through this exercise and help you get started in this new world of cloud computing. And I hope you could look to CA to help work you through that transition. All right? So from there, you have people in the audience. You have CA at the booth where you can come and talk more to us about it. I would like to give away these fun little prizes. Do you mind that? Is that okay? Okay. So I know that one of my guys is coming up. If you don't mind, let's just make sure we have all the tickets in here. Let's roll this thing around and let's pick out a winner. Okay, so once again, you have to be in this room. So how many times do you think I'm going to pick this out and nobody's going to be here? Do we have an over-under? I'm thinking around 3 to 4. You're at 5? Okay. Oh, there is one thing my team told me to say. Nobody from CA can win this. That's one rule. The second rule is anybody that works for the government. So I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, have to handle that.
But you should probably know that. That's a regulation that I can't break. Okay. Covered all my rules and regulations? Okay. Okay, the first ticket. Let's see if we can get on the first one. Ticket number 540810. Do we have any winners?
Say it again.
Here we go again. 540810. Any winners? Once, twice, 3 times. Okay. One down. Okay. Second one. 541019. 541019. There we go. Congratulations. Don't worry, I will verify. Jeremy, please.
What's he winning?
I need some assistance. Ready?
Okay, I have here 5, 4, 1, 0, 1. What's that? Oh, 9.
Hey, congratulations. Congratulations. What's your name?
George.
George, nice to meet you. Congratulations, you're the big winner. We're going to put this in a bag for you. For everybody else, thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your show, and then safe travels back home. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Adam. That's the way to do it.